Welcome to a new map on Mashinky. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Mashinky. I hope that's the correct way. Helden will correct me if I'm wrong. We kind of got to the end of the previous game on the map because it kind of was a very small map with not a lot going on with it. So we're going to start again. We're going to go for the largest map. We're going to have there's high density hills. We're going to have a high density forest, and then we're going to have medium towns and industries and medium water, because I really want to see how this game plays out on such a varied terrain level. So we'll be able to see our trains going up some steep hills, hopefully, across lakes and rivers, etc. So it'll be quite nice. So let's just get started. Okay, so the game finally loaded. It took a little while to actually load. It's such a large map. So let's just try and find a suitable place to start. Okay, so I found a little area here. It's only a very small town, but we do actually have a toolworks, a sawmill, a coal mine, and a forest with a second coal mine quite close by. So I think this little town here will probably be the best option for us to build something up, because we've got all the resources in the early game right within a very small proximity, and then we can extend that out from there. So let's just go and have a look at the detail of the terrain. So there's our coal mine, nestled away in a nice little forest, with our town, our tool works, very uneven ground here, our second town, and then where's our forest? Our forest is over here. Going through the forest, we can actually find our forest. Okay, and a second coal mine. Right, okay, so I think that's what we're going to work with to start with. And yeah, let's dive straight in. So looking at the terrain, we have got it's only this little bit here that's a slight different gradient. So if we pop in our station and we want it, oh, there's a coal mine there as well. Okay, I want it actually from here. Stop them building. Alright, so we're going to do a little terrain editing to start with. And there we go. Jump on that one. Just so that we can actually have some nice clean areas to work with. And we want our second town, our train station over here. No, I don't want information, I want that one. So, I'm thinking along the lines of we'll be coming down here. So nice clean train station just there. And then we can just build it back up between the two. Oops, it's the right one. Alright, so we do actually have a, yeah, I thought that would be it. Should we have that tunnel there? Yeah, I think so. And then we can just connect our tracks up. Nice and simply. Perfect. Right. Now for the, let's see, this is going to be the end of the line here. So I can either have my depot. I'm thinking that I can either have my depot down here, which can then service this line. And we can then also work out a way to service the other line from there as well, because I don't think I'm going to have too much space around here to have a train depot up and around those hills, because that is quite severe hills. Okay, so let's put another track in over here. let's put a train depot down there. Let's rotate, oops, press the right button. There we go. Right, so we can get our first train on the go. And let's see, we've got 70 mile an hour, it's got 200 and... Now this is going to be on a flat plane, so it doesn't need to have a great deal of horsepower. And of course we don't actually have any wood yet because we haven't set up the other networks yet. So we can have a train. Oops, I've closed it down without buying some carriages. Now we've only got a small station here that doesn't capture many people. It's got 11 people in total. Not to say that this station will take all that. And this one here has got 35. So what I think we'll do is, let me just move this over, show you one of the new updates as well. So each of these lines represents the length of your station. So it helps you work out exactly what you need to actually, how many carriages you need to buy, etc. So if we have a look at our second station, we actually have 4 there, and we've got 5 that side. So we could just make this 4 long. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 5 carriages on there. It's just short, so it's 3.95. So it's just short of that 4 spaces, which is good. So we can work with that, and we'll send him off. We'll give him orders just so that he doesn't get self-confused. And then add station 2. Right, you can start. So let's go and have a look at this train as he comes out. That is a beaut. Let's jump on board. And we pull into the station. And do we actually have any passengers? 1 passenger. Okay. 1 passenger. I think it's going to take us a while to build up these achievements. Oh. Through the tunnel. Oh, it automatically blows the horn. And we do actually have a slight incline. Now I didn't realise that when I built the actual track. $60 miles an hour, we're going up to 61. Oh, look at those nice little chairs for people to sit down on. 64 miles an hour going into the train station. Let's jump out from here. And okay, not a great deal. So we've now transported 1 passenger. And we have 1 passenger going back. Alright, so that means that's got a slight gradient there. Okay. Let's have a quick scan here. Yeah, you can actually see it there. So there's the first level, and obviously going down. How I missed that, I don't know. Right, okay. So we now need to set up our little forest here. And as we've got the coal here as well, it would make more sense to try and keep these 4 together instead of actually having to go over to this coal mine as well. So let me have a little scan at this terrain. We've got nice flat there. I'm going to need 2 stations, I think, just because we're going to need to have trains waiting. as in 2 platforms is what I mean. So if we look at this, okay, so we'll catch that. Oops. Oh well. Okay, let's see what we can do with this terrain here. Might come down a bit more. And I've done it too low, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Take you back up. Alright, so will that train station now... Oops. Connect. Yes, so we get both. So if we put in our second line, so we've now got coal and we've now got the forest. We're going to want to upgrade these. Nursery. Okay, so those bits can go over rough terrain, which is quite interesting. Okay. And what about upgrading the coal mine? So let's have a look. Coal storage. Wrong slope. Can't build. Okay. So we're going to have to level out around the coal mine to be able to upgrade there. Okay. That's all good. So we're going to need to get the first tracks to go to this station here. And then to the second one. Let's close these down. So first of all, we needed somewhere that we can actually connect to this wood mill. Now, or sawmill. If I look at here, it doesn't really look a great deal of slope there, but we have got that one level there. So I'm thinking that if we take out there and lift up, oops, no, lift up, and again, no, I'm going the wrong way. Duh. Right, okay, there we go. So we should, there we go, have a suitable area. Keep selecting that, don't want that. Suitable area for a station, which is well within the catchments. Perfect. And then we can keep that going around that sort of level. And let's just level that. So we kind of want it. So we're going up to here. So let's have a look. We've got, you take it around this hill here. Just level that off down to there, down to there. That could work. So if we have our track. Okay, that doesn't like it there, so we need to just take a bit more out of the hill. Take that to there. And let's remove that track from here. And reconnect. There we go. So that's the first section sorted. So we now just need a double width. Yeah. That's actually quite difficult to tell. It's looks to me that that's a different level to there. So thinking if we level that up, that's all slightly higher. So that's all now the same level, I think. Nope, I'm going to level that one up. Okay, so I can now... Nope, I can't. Let me take that out. So now I've got a flat level. No, you're not letting me do that? Okay, let's just take that down. So... Alright, so we can have our second track going round somewhere down here before a push up through the hill. And I think this one will go for a around the hill to start with. So that's, just lift that up. So we should, there we go, perfect. So we need to lift that up, oops, as well. And that needs to come down. And there, so we get a nice route through. And lift that up. That looks like it's on the slope still. Just double check. Yeah, it's on the slope. So just take that one out as well. And there. Okay, so we now have a nice level area. Oh, hang on. Right, okay, so that is actually lower. Okay. Let's just go that way around. See that now. So here's higher. Okay, so if I was to try and level it off. I'll take there. That's all gone. Alright, well what I'm looking to try and do is, there we go. Is that going to be enough? No. So I need to go down and then curve. Alright, so that's a bit of a pain. Tell you what, if I put in the second station to start with, and then we can sort out that route. So he's down and happy. And right, okay. 2 passengers now going between station 3 and station 2. Oh yeah, station 1 is the one I deleted. Right, okay, so we kind of want this one to come here. So it's kind of down there. Now, do we actually want that to be the same sort of level? As it goes up there, we could have that coming round as well, which will mean that this town here has got space to actually grow. Let's level that section out there. That level. Okay. Alright, so now we've got a straight bit of track there. Okay, that was not what I expected to do. Well, let's remove that track and remove that one. So we should now, let's remove that one. Should be able to take that down. There we go. And take that around. Oops. Perfect. And we can bring that one straight up. And let's see how that one likes to connect. Alright, so that will work. Remove that edge there. And reconnect that one. Perfect. So we've now got our 2 direct lines. Which is good. But we're going to probably have to put some signals in place because we don't yeah, because that's going to have lots of carriages on there, and that's going to have that side's going to have a different set. Okie dokie. Right, we're up to 3 passengers now, and we've got 9 at no, can't pronounce that. I'm not even going to try. So Sunderland is slowly building up. Right, okay, so that depot there is now not going to serve as this lines at all. So I think we're going to have to put in our own little depots for this section as well. Let's rotate it round. I'm going to put one. I'm going to put one of these side, just because I can. And we're going to get a. Right, we're going to start off with a new train. We haven't got any wood, so we can't really do anything there. So let's put that there. So let's send. This is going to be a bit of a lost leader to start with. Oops. Let's go to wagons, and I want lumber. 3, 4. Okay. And we'll send it to here, and then to here. You can start, and we're actually going to put in a set of signals because I want the 2 tracks on trains on this route just outside there, so they shouldn't try and go in either side to that. And that means I can also then buy a second train. And let's put our wagons on there. So we're going to want, so what does this do? This does 3 logs into 2 lumber. We put 4 on the other train. So we're going to need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 2 for 2. So let's put another 2 on. Right, okay. And you're then going to be going, orders, go to station 4. We're going to give you a full load. And then add station 5 to fully unload. So you can get going as well. And we'll do the same for this one to pick up coal. And get some wagons, make sure I put the correct thing on. So what's that? So what do we want? We haven't got any wood yet, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 station platform length there, and we've got 4 there. So let's have a look at how many more carriages we can actually get on. So there we go, we'll do that. And you're going to have orders to go to here, full load, and then here, unload, and you can start. Right. Okay, so we've now got our 4 trains, 5 trains, however many trains operating, and yeah, thought that might be the case. Okay, right, a bit too long for the platform. Okay, so we collect that reward, thank you very much. Let me introduce myself. First we want our sawmills. Right, okay. So it's not telling us which sawmill or that they want it to go to, but we've already got that in place. So we've got 42 logs on the way in. And we've got our empty train doing its lost lead there. Turn around and gone. 9 passengers. That's not too bad. That's not too shabby. Let's go and jump on this train that's doing the climbing. Oh, okay. Just done the climbing. we still had a bit to go. Sounds like there's another train coming. So I can put another carriage on here. It'll offload very quickly on this side, but it'll be slower on the very first where it actually loads up. So where's this train coming from? Hey, there we go. Nice train full of coal. So we should then have our, there we go, our other train there doing its little climb. So we now should have some, yes we do, we have some lumber. So it goes into station, and I got the length of this platforms wrong. So we want to actually increase that length of that platform, and that is not nice and easily done when we actually have, yep, no, can't do that one. So we can do that. Can I do this one over here just so, to improve the speed? Yeah, we can. Excellent for loading. Now this one here, I think that's its max length anyway. Alright, so that's not fully loaded, is it? No, it's not. It's only got 4 out of the 7 capacity on train 3. And into this workshop. So quickly unloaded when you actually got platform covering the whole station. Alright, and we're now getting our first logs, as in our first timber, which is brilliant. So, okay, that's now there, so we need to make sure that we can actually increase this production on both the coal mine and the sawmill. The forest. So we can chunk a nursery on here. I'm thinking, we've got a slope there, so we can pop it on the slope. Perfect. And we can upgrade this for storage, and that will actually increase the capacity for 50%. Can't be built on rocks. Where can we build you? Wrong slope. Can't build you to high elevation difference. Alright, we're going to have to do some levelling out, I think, of the land. Let's take that up a bit and take that down a bit. Nope, that's down. Okay, so is that? Yeah, it is. It's now totally the wrong level. Bring that back up again. And that's... no, I can't lift that up. And I can't... ooh, I can place it there. Perfect. Excellent. That's doubled the capacity of this these two areas, which means you should always have plenty of raw materials there. And we now just need to look at this sawmill. What can we do to increase that capacity? Alright, so we actually need wood for these, so we need a lot more being delivered. And it's probably the same for this one. No, yeah, wood. Furniture workshop. So it actually turns 5 wood into 2 timbers for us. So that would be quite good, actually. So, what do we need for this? Yeah, let's drop it there. So that means we'll start getting a lot more of these wood tokens for every delivery of timber that we actually get into this town. Right. Okay, so that's working quite well. I think we could also do with upgrading these directly, and we want... we can't afford it just yet. We need more of the lumber, so that'll have to come a bit later. Right, these little towns here. So at this moment in time, we're only catching 9 of the 35 possible. So let's go to extensions on here. We have a waiting room place. That would be kind of useful. I don't want it on that side, but can I put it here? No, I can't. Can't put it anywhere along here. That's a bit of a pain. Alright, I'm going to have to live with it just on the opposite side, which means I can only have 1 platform. Actually, do you know what? No, I'm not going to live with that. Because I kind of want these trains eventually to come in here. So I am actually going to demolish that and... What am I doing? There we go. I'm going to demolish that. And I'm going to extend the platform sooner rather than later. And then add the upgrade. So let's upgrade that with the waiting room. Signal box. Kind of thinking maybe to wait for the signal box, and then I can move the waiting room over here. That will work better, but that's a lot of lumber, so I need... Yeah, let's do that for the time being, so we'll increase our capacity. And what can we do over here? So we've kind of on a... yeah, we catch everyone then. Perfect. So we'll get all 11 passengers instead of just 2. I'll make that line a little bit more profitable. And we've got our reward for logs. Thank you very much. And we're now on to timber, which is fine because we're doing that already. Alright, so that's running quite sweet. No bridges, only 1 little tunnel. So that's not too bad. Right, I think it's time to ride on the train. Here's our coal train coming in. Looks actually like it's got snow on top of the coal. That's so cool. Sound the horn. Now this train is only set just to pick up whatever's actually waiting at the platform, so it won't hold up the delivery of logs at any time. So that's the main thing. Up to 51 mile an hour, 52, 53, oh, up to 50, 55. Okay, that's jumped up to 55 mile an hour to actually get between here and the other depot. How much have we actually got in here? We've got how much is on there now? Yeah, only, yeah, not a great deal. Alright, so what's this train doing? He's a full train. How much have we got waiting? He's taking everything there. So we kind of need to actually increase the capacity further on this forest. So let's have a look. What can we do? We can't do anything until we actually get some more timber, and I think we've upgraded everything we can to improve that. Don't think there's anything else here I can upgrade that doesn't require something I haven't got. So, okay. We'll see how that goes. So what's our reward? It's 20 lumber and some more cash. Oh no, deforestation target. Right. Forest near Birmingham. Right, where's that forest near Birmingham? Ooh. Alright, so we need to get that to there. And we need to do within 10 miles. Okay, let's pause this. Right, I think we'll do that on our next episode. Going from here to over here, so we'll have a beautiful, probably bridge for this train to go over. Alright, so if I can find my depot again, where on earth I've actually... Where did I actually build on this map? No, it's not in the middle, it's on the edge. No. Oh, that is a high top. I wonder whether I can build to that. Wow. That will be a mammoth task. Where did I build my first train line? Ah, there we go. Right, I have no idea where Birmingham is from here. Right, so that'll be for next time. I hope you've liked what you've seen. Give us your thoughts in the comments below of what you'd like to see more of. And until next time, that's Mashinky out.